G'day guys, how's it going? Today we're at my claim and we're doing some gold sluicing. We've already got the mat looking pretty colourful. Nice big golds in there. Not too bad. So we were digging today is we're digging right up in here. We're running raw material. What I'm doing, I'm grabbing the shovel, scooping it up, pouring it straight down the sluice. No buckets involved. I do have some buckets over there, but no buckets involved, just running it straight down the sluice, taking the larger rocks out obviously. Walk the shovel to the sluice here, set the shovel up on this rock here, take out the larger rocks, if any material on them, wash the rocks obviously and chuck them away. Then I dump it down the sluice, but the rocks that I clean out, I'm making a little bit of a wall here. So I haven't even done a test pan in the hole that I am digging in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my pan and we're just going to take a really quick test pan just to see what the gold's like in that hole. Here's our pan fill. We're just going to do one shovel worth just so we know how much gold we're getting per shovel. Take out this big rock. So basically I know that in this spot here you only go around half a foot to a foot down deep, and then boom, you're straight off the gold. You won't be getting any more. So clearing out this, you can see there's a wee bit of a rock wall going there and one going there. I should be able to clear all of this out by the end of the day. I've only got a few hours, but still can be possible. Just thought I'd show you guys this sluice box here. This is the A52 Keeney sluice box. To be honest, it's probably one of my dream sluice boxes. It's such a monster. You can shovel through material like this. So say with the A52 Keeney, what you could do is literally, yeah, put your sluice there, dig there, shovel it straight in, and no matter what, you'll be getting your gold. You'll be getting at least 95% capture rate, even with some of these large rocks falling into the top matting. Here's the pan here. As you can see, weird little bits of flakes. There might be some up here, but there'll definitely be more gold. It'll just be down in this bottom material here. Go put this down the sluice box. Sweet. So before we do get into it, I just do want to say I have this problem with the sluice box here. I actually have two. It's not, but one of them is not the sluice box, it's the flow. So basically, the flow of the sluice box is rocking around a wee bit. I'll step away from it. I'll zoom up on it. As you can see, it's very rocky. See how the water level is going up and down, up and down, up and down? It is going pretty crazy today, but it shouldn't matter. It is a recovery sluice, so I do have faith in it. But also, this top matting here, that comes out of the sluice box. It's not being held down by anything. So, before this mat gets too loaded, I'm going to continuously pick the sluice up out of the river, and I'm going to clean it out into one of my buckets there. Just so then, if the matting does get lifted up out of the sluice box by the water, we won't lose all of the gold. This is what the sluice box is looking like now. Nice and colourful. Awesome gold in there. Plenty of it. And I've only ran about maybe 2 buckets today. I reckon I've maybe have 0.05 CA. So $5 worth of gold I reckon I have just in that top mat there. And I've ran about, yeah, two buckets to 1.5 buckets today. Right. I'm going to remove some surface gravel here. Make a wee rock wall there. Mark my egg territory. Yeah, just get rid of all like the top larger rocks. So I could just skim the surface, take off another layer of big rocks, skim the surface, and then keep on working my way down layer by layer. Okay, so basically, yeah, I've kind of just went like all that. I didn't end up taking the rocks off the surface. Just grab the shovel, poke. Like, there's basically potholes everywhere in here. But think I've gone off the depth level, because in some spots it's deep, like that's nearly gone into my gumboot. That's nearly going into my gumboot. Then yeah, it is getting pretty deep now. Like, if the water wasn't so dirty and stuff, it would be a decent sized hole. I've probably done maybe 30, yeah, I'd say maybe 30 shovels through it already. And this is the gold here. Matt's looking really nice too, by the way. Look at that. Hold on, I'll just zoom in. Look at this gold here. Awesome. Lots and lots of colour. Look at all that gold. Up in that top mat there, and that's just the top mat. That's not including the miner's moss and this rib matting down here. But yeah, it's all the way up here. All the way. It's really rich just up and around here too. Doesn't seem to be catching on this part here though. Must just be a water pressure issue on that side, but I'm going to let it clean out for a wee bit. I'm going to build a wee bit of a stand there with some rocks. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the sluice out and yeah, just bring the bucket over. I'm not going to clean out the sluice, I'm just going to take the top matting out, rinse it off into the bucket, put the matting back in, and then dump the sluice back in there. As in, judging by the amount of gold that's actually up in there, and I've only been digging for maybe 10 minutes, that is absolutely epic. That's 10 minutes work, that's so much gold. So basically, what we're going to do, we're going to let it clear out, build a stand, and yeah, clean up that top mat, put the mat back in, slam it back down, finish off the hole. Now, while I'm letting the sluice clean out, what I've just came to realise is that, okay, yeah, so the water started to clear up now. You can sort of start to see the edges of the hole. Basically, I think I've hit the lowest point that I can go. So yeah, I'm going to start coming out here now. So yeah, I've already dug that out. I'll tidy it up though. I'll clean up some more material, make it look a bit more tidy, and then I'll clear these rocks here and I'll dig this out. But judging what I've done at about maybe half an hour's work, I've already dug half of that out in half an hour. So, oh, by the way, it does look pretty deep, especially, or pretty deep and pretty big, just for half an hour's work. But that's also because, well, we're actually digging in the water, so it looks deeper. But I assure you it's not. It's like, it's not even up to my gumboot deep. It's about, yeah, the water goes up to here. So yeah, the hole's maybe half the depth of my gumboot. So yeah, well, we've definitely hit the lowest point. So yeah, we'll clear this rock section out. But yeah, judging what I've done in 30 minutes, right? And I've came up with this, all of this, in 30 minutes. I bet you we're going to be in for a hell of a day today. Anyways, let's build a stand. Within the matter of just 20 seconds, already made one. So, top of the sluice will go there, bottom will go there. It's the exact same length. So that's the stand ready. I'm just going to clear these bottom rocks here. The only thing about running unclassified material is, I won't lie, you do actually have to clean out your tailings and kick your tailings so much. Like, it's getting to the point where I've actually kicked the tailings into this current 3 times now. It's just getting so hard to keep up with it. But as you can see, right, where's it gone? Right there in the centre of the screen. Wee little piece of gold in that bottom mat. Oh, some more. So there's 2 bits right there. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots and lots of gold just down in this silver part here, but I'm definitely going to say most of the gold will be in the miner's moss and in this top matting here. Okay, so here's the sluice box out of the water. Good sand for it actually, it's really stable. That's where the sluice was. That's all my tailings. Got the bucket, put a rock in the bucket. This is the top mat. Check that out. It's absolutely littered with gold. All of this gold here, all those little specks, that's all gold. Another piece right there. Yeah, there'll be gold all the way down here. There's even a piece, unfortunately, just right there. That's not necessarily a good sign, because, well, it means the gold's coming down further down the sluice, and it's not really what we want. Right, let's clean it up. That's the matting out of the sluice. Just gonna rinse it now. Look at all that gold. Awesome wee flakes in there too, actually. I just have to make sure not to tip the material out of this bucket, because, well, we'll lose all the gold. This is definitely a really good go though so far. Like, so far I've gotten a lot of gold. Well, not a lot of gold, but for 30 minutes, that's just incredible. Right, we're gonna sit this bucket right over here where it's safe. Right there. Right, so I've just decided to clean out the entire sluice box into the bucket, just so that every single thing that is in the sluice, I don't risk it going downstream. So, as you can sort of tell by even just where the sluice is, it is a pretty dodgy setup, and it is unstable. The flow is really wobbly and stuff. The moss isn't properly cleaned out, but I've made sure that there's no specks left in this bottom black mat here. So we'll put this top matting back in, we'll plop the sluice in, and we'll get back to digging. Sluice is now back into the river. Once again, still the same old dodgy setup. Anyways, it's just a flow. It's not a sluice box, it's just a flow. But anyways, I'll show you the hole now because it's all cleared up. Look at that. Well, you can't quite see it, but I'll outline it with my fingers. But no, you can sort of see it. Yeah, it just goes all the way around there. And where that rock right there, that rock right there on my finger, that's the very bottom, that's the deepest it goes. So yeah, I think I'll clean up, make those walls, these walls, and that wall just bang, 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 just all narrow, because it's gone like sort of sloping in, it comes down to a point. So yeah, I'll clean up those walls, chuck it down the sluice box, and then we'll take out this section of rock here. I'll have to test pan it though, because I don't know if anything's actually anything in it. So yeah, after we tidy up that, clean out this, dig it all out, run it through the bucket again, and who knows, we could probably even clean out another section, like up in there by that floating grass, to just up in there. Who knows? So I don't think I'll be cleaning out that spot closest to the bank, because the material looks like this is so loose and fluffy. There is gold in it. Like, this is my second shovel. I can really see like a few scoops, a few specks in the sluice, but it's just not too rich. I just dumped it in, but it's okay. It's not too rich, which, yeah, I don't actually think it's quite worth my time. So yeah, we'll do those two sidewalls and we'll clear some rocks and dig it all out. Okay, so I've done a test pan just in the bottom of the hole, heading towards that tin there, because I don't think I'm getting anything on this side of the wall. I think it's following more towards the tin there. So yeah, and I tested in the bottom of the hole, and that's what I'm getting at the bottom. About little micro bits right there too. A few nice big flakes. I'd say maybe 30 micro bits. 20 larger bits, even, yeah, like what, 1 or 2 flakes in there. It's not too bad. That's still really, really good gold. It adds up extremely fast, especially per shovel. But I found out, actually, that per shovel, right, is not even half of pan. So when I was filling in this pan here, it took me 3 shovels, right? Yeah, so every single 3 shovels I run down the sluice is 1 pan. So if my math is right, I've roughly maybe done about 20 to 30 pans today already, just sluicing, within the matter of an hour. An hour, maybe 50 minutes-ish. So yeah, I've definitely ran some good amount of material. But yeah, that gold, it's awesome, but that's not per shovel though. I should actually take another test pan and just see what I'm getting per shovel instead of per pan. So I just did a test pan right up in there. That's the main hole there. This is where I took the test pan from. Got absolutely nothing, so now I know we don't need to clear these rocks out and run it down the sluice. I know that we don't need to do it now. I think what we'll do is that we'll come to the edge of it. So I took the pan there, the edge of the hole's right there. So I think we'll take this strip of material here out, flatten the bottom of the hole, clean up the sides of the walls, and then see what the next step is. We might be able to move these rocks and move up into here instead of down into here, or we could even just go up in the air. So unfortunately my foam percentage actually went down. I stopped filming. So basically what I did for the rest of the day, I cleaned up the edges of that hole there, didn't go any deeper. I cleared the rocks on the right. Turned out to be very, very rich material, talking 3 to 4 flakes, maybe 60 to 70 fine bits of gold per pan. So it was really good. Definitely saw some new gold appear in the sluice.